All right, welcome to our 2021 tax return process. Just wanted to kind of quickly go through what everyone's going to be seeing this year. It's not going to be too much different from last year, but just wanted to kind of go through everything. First off, for business and personal returns, we're going to be using Practice Ignition, same software we used last year. What you'll do is you'll get an invite, you'll sign the engagement letter, you'll see the fees on there, and then you'll enter your bank info. You won't get charged. You'll only get charged once the tax return's been e-filed and we send you an e-file confirmation like we did last year. I'll go over the personal returns, but after you e-sign the engagement letter and enter your bank info and everything, you'll get an invite to either Box or TaxCaddy. If you've worked with us in the past, you're very familiar with our process with Box, which is essentially where you upload all your information for our team to kind of prepare your tax return. And after you upload everything this year, then we'll schedule a date on when we'll start and finish your tax return. These will be kind of preliminary dates. Things could change, but the idea is once everything has been uploaded, that's when we'll start your return. And kind of working with you in the past, we kind of know when you'll expect to receive a lot of your tax information. Some of you get K-1s after the due date, so we have to extend your return. But others, you get all your information by late January, so we'll be able to start your return a lot sooner. Like I said, once the return's been e-filed, then we'll kind of charge your bank. And then before we can e-file, like we did in the past, we'll send you a form to e-sign, and we'll do that through PandaDoc, and then that kind of gives us permission to e-file. And then here's some just important dates. So March 15th is the due date for S Corps and LLCs, and then for C Corps and individuals, it's April 15th. And then this year, on the personal returns, to kind of make the process a little easier, we're trying out a new software. It's called TaxCaddy. We'll invite most of you if you're interested, and it will allow you to update and upload documents where you can even connect to your bank and financial institutions, and we'll pull in all the tax documents. And then if we have follow-up questions, we can kind of message back and forth through TaxCaddy. Kind of similar to Box, except Box doesn't connect to your financial institutions. So TaxCaddy has like a better questionnaire, better checklist, and better connection to banks than Box does. But we will still use Box to upload your final filed tax return. So if you have an account with us, we'll create a 2020 folder for you. And then if you ever need to download your tax return for bank purposes or anything else, that's where the tax return will be stored. And then this year, we're offering formal tax planning. A lot of companies, business owners have come to us asking, what if we're an S Corp or C Corp or an LLC? How does that impact our, financial results? And so we've kind of built that in. If you're interested, let us know. We have a list of interested people already, so we want to make sure everyone gets scheduled before the end of the year. This is a separate service. It's pretty in-depth, but it's kind of geared toward kind of business owners. And then we also are building an internal software more around the advisory side, but we have a little component in there that provides a little bit more transparency on the tax prep side in terms of the status of where your tax return is. So if you have any questions, let us know. And as always, we have kind of a tiered level tax prep review process. So we'll have a preparer, a manager reviewer, and then a top line reviewer. So it kind of goes through 3 different phases. So that's why we kind of like to schedule 2 to 3 weeks from beginning to end to ensure everything is accurate and ready to file. Looking forward to another tax season.